In the thriller genre, ideology runs alongside the main themes of the plot. It entails the underlying messages that the screenwriters and directors are trying to convey throughout the course of the film through effective writing, direction, and acting.
Why don't you look at yourself and write down what you see? Maybe you're afraid to.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. You fly back to school now, little Starling.
The humanity of Hannibal Lecter is a central ideological theme of the film. If we see Lecter as only a monster rather than as a person, then the film fails. Therefore, the filmmaker's problem lies in persuading us to connect with his humanity without ever becoming complicit in his obsessions, killing and eating other human beings. It is a fine line to walk, but the success of this element of the film is also the success of Lecter as a character.
Amputate a man's leg and he can still feel it tickling. Tell me, Mom, when your little girl is on the slab, where will it tickle you?
Take this thing back to Baltimore.
What's it? I'm only burning my half. All you care about is money. This town deserves a better class of criminal. Everything burns.
The Dark Knight is another example of introducing deeper meaning through the use of ideology. The anarchic rebellion of the people of Gotham is an ongoing struggle for the protagonist, Batman, portrayed by Christian Bale, with the main antagonist, played by the late Heath Ledger, at the helm, representing chaos and disorder. This rebellion becomes a significant example of ideology repeated throughout the film, with the idea of disarrayed anarchic turmoil progressing as the antagonist becomes more and more powerful. These themes of chaos and disorder, embodied by the scene in which two boats are rigged with explosives, prompt the audience to question their ideas of fairness, a theme which carries over into the character of Two-Face.
You die.
And you're gonna walk out the door now?
Yeah.
You're a fucking coward. You know, you can't go on like this.
Oh, really?
I won't.
You won't? You won't? Why, it's not good enough for you?
It's not even close. What scared me wasn't that he'd pushed me. What scared me was how much he wanted to hurt me more. What scared me was that I'd finally realized I am frightened of my own husband.
Gone Girl has incredibly vivid and interlinked ideologic concepts portrayed throughout the film. Themes of social justice like misogyny and misandry are present, encouraging the audience to switch sides between the husband, played by Ben Affleck, and the wife, played by Rosamund Pike, keeping the audience guessing and adding to the mystery of the various subplots. The power of the media is also a central concept in the film, sending a message about the alarming ability of the media to shape the public opinion on current events. Director David Fincher and writer Gillian Flynn use this to make the viewer question how much they are influenced by the media that they watch on a daily basis.
You don't have a clue, you freak.
Beg my wife's forgiveness before I blow your brains out.
Leonard, you don't know what's going on. You don't even know my name.
Teddy.
That's because you read it off a fucking picture. You don't know who you are.
I'm Leonard Shelby. I'm from San Francisco.
That's who you were. That's not what you become.
Shut your mouth.
You want to know, Lenny? Come on. Come on, let's go down to the basement. Let's go down, you and me together. Then you'll know who you really are. No!
primary ideological theme of the movie Memento is the moral ambiguity surrounding the protagonist Leonard Shelby, played by Guy Pearce. Memento is uniquely structured, with all scenes in reverse order so that the audience can see the world from the perspective of a man with short-term memory loss. By seeing the events of the narrative backwards, viewers always know only as much about the past events as Leonard. As the film progresses, we learn more about the backstory of this character. Initially portrayed as a sympathetic hero looking to find his wife's killer, we eventually learn that Leonard was the cause of his wife's accidental death, but he knowingly murders innocent men so that he doesn't have to confront this reality. The use of this moral ambiguity throughout the film highlights the fact that it isn't as easy as we think to distinguish good from evil, with the filmmakers communicating the idea that morality is a grey area rather than black and white. Ideology can be a powerful vehicle through which filmmakers can communicate their worldviews and send thematic messages to audiences. As seen in the examples we've provided, ideology is a significant part of the thriller genre and one that is used to great effect.